Hey YouTube, I'm back again. I've got this week's pickups video for you. In fact, this will be almost 2 weeks worth. This time last week I had almost nothing to show, so it was really pointless of me doing a video. But I've got a little bit more now, so we'll get into it. Firstly, I've actually shown this already on an unboxing, but I'll go quickly again. This is the Reanimator, the Arrow US exclusive. Awesome box set. I won't go through it all again because I showed it all in that unboxing video, but yeah, if you want a closer look at this, then by all means go back and take a look at that video. Then again, I did an unboxing of these just a few days ago, some HD DVDs that I needed for the collection. So quickly, I had Stalingrad, which was a French release, title that I've been looking for quite some time, but just never been able to get hold of. Australian release of Daylight, Australian releases of The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, and then these are all US releases. Galapagos, Polar Express, Rio Bravo, and Norbit. Okay, next up, something that's a little unusual for me, at least to buy individually, some slip covers. In the past I've bought slip covers generally as job lots. If someone's had a job lot of slip covers, I'll often pick them up if there's some that I need, or some that I think along the way that I might pick up those Blu-rays and have the slip covers ready. But these two I got last week. Firstly, if you can see it there, it's Sherlock Series 3 Special Edition. I already had the Blu-ray. I picked this up in CEX a few weeks ago, and I had two versions of this on the shelf. I had just the standard Series 3, and then this Series 3 Special Edition, both the same price. This one just comes with an extra disc of special features. So naturally I picked this one up because it's got an extra disc, obviously, rather than the other one, same price. When I got home, I decided to just do a bit of research on this because I'd never heard of it, didn't know it was available, and that was when I found out that it was actually released with a slipcover. So I was a little bit bummed at the time I never got a slipcover, and kind of resigned myself to the fact that probably was never going to get the slipcover unless I bought the whole thing again. But as it happened, I spotted this on eBay last week. It was a couple of quid. It's absolutely mint. It looks as if it was probably taken off brand new and just put to the side. And very importantly, it's matching barcodes, which is awesome, but I think it would be with it being a limited edition only for this specific release. But I suspect that the standard release of this, the 2-disc one, has probably got a different barcode to that. And then this one I picked up. This was only £1.25 for the slipcover. Normally I probably wouldn't have bought that. I got this about a year and a half ago. It was given. Friend was going through their collection, taking some to CEX, and asked me if I wanted to go through them first, and if there's anything I wanted I could have. And this was amongst them. There was only a couple of Blu-rays. I think the rest was all DVDs. Yeah, so I got this for free. But quite recently I picked up Catching Fire on Blu-ray with a slipcover. And when I saw this, I thought, well, might as well have both films with slipcovers. And it was, like I say, £1.25. And because that owed me nothing, I thought, what the heck, £1.25, that'll do me. And what else have I got? This came off Amazon. This is Jack Reacher. I had this on back order for about a week or so. It popped up on I get an email every day from Blu-ray.com, various price drops on Amazon, and this was one of the ones that was on there. It had gone down to £2 and a penny. So immediately thought, I'm gonna have to get that. I've watched this several times on Netflix, and I think it's a really, really good film. I really like it, and it was just a no-brainer for me to pick up the Blu-ray. At some point I would have got it from CEX, if and when I saw it there. I don't think I've ever come across it in CEX, or if I have, it was probably too expensive. But for a couple of quid off Amazon, yeah, I had to grab that. And this was a new release this week, came out on Monday from Arrow. It's The Slayer. True to form with Arrow releases. 2-disc set, booklet, and of course you've got the usual reversible artwork. If we can release that disc, it just doesn't want to go out. Oh my goodness. Let's try it. There we go. Blimey. Okay. Yeah. So I'm really chuffed to have got this one. And some more Arrow releases. These both came off Amazon. Just a couple more to bolster up my Aerodrome collection. I remember looking on Arrow's website probably 2 months ago, maybe a little bit, give or take, about 2 months ago, and they'd reduced all their Aerodrome releases, all the ones that they had left, and there was something like 18 or 19 titles that they had on the site. The rest have already been deleted, and they dropped them to a £5 a piece. So I thought, yeah, I'm definitely going to get some of them at some point, and sort of put it off. And when they had the sale a few weeks ago, I was looking on there to see what they had left, and they've removed every single one of there now, so they must have deleted every one, which was a bit of a bummer. So now I'm going to have to either do eBay or Amazon to complete that collection, and I'm still quite a few short. So this was the first one I got. It was £1.27, including postage, which I thought was an absolute bargain. It's Penitentiary. It actually has 2 films, Penitentiary and Penitentiary 2 as a special feature. But it comes with the booklet and one of these old Arrow video catalogues, which I haven't seen in one of their releases for a long time, and has all the old releases in there from the, I guess, 2010 to about 2012, something like that. But yeah, it was a absolute bargain. And also Day of the Dead. I've got Dawn of the Dead on the Aerodrome, but not Day of the Dead. I think this is a fourth or fifth version of this movie from Arrow. There's so many releases. There's the window box release on Blu-ray. There's the 3-disc Blu-ray standard edition. What else is there? There's a Blu-ray Steelbook. There's the DVD window box edition, and there's also another DVD edition that I have. It's a pre-Arrow video, the old Arrow, I guess it was just Arrow Films back in the noughties, before the Arrow video label came out, and that's a 2-disc edition in a slipcover. So how many is that? Too many. But yeah, this is yet another version. And then I got a bunch of stuff off eBay this week, mostly Arrow and 88 Films once again. So I got A Drink Your Blood. This is part of the new 88 Films 88 Vault collection. Spine number 1. I picked this up for a tenner. It's a blind buy for me. Prior to this being announced by 88 Films, I'd never even heard of this film. So I didn't initially intend to get it from 88 Films. I did spot it in HMV a couple of weeks ago as part of a 2 for 25, but the other one that I wanted to go with it, Creepazoids, wasn't in stock, so I didn't actually get it that day, and I'm glad I didn't now, because I picked it up for a tenner. And also for a tenner, while I was out and about on Friday doing my usual charity shop rounds, I got Creepazoids again for a tenner. So yeah, that's again 88 Vault collection, and this is spine number 4. And then back to eBay. I found this, the seller had a bunch of these, no other Arrow releases, but just a bunch of Return of the Killer Tomatoes, or Killer Tomatoes should I say. Yeah, he was asking by now, there was £6.50, which isn't a bad price, but you know me, if somebody has a best offer, I'm gonna make a best offer, and I put in an offer for a £5, and it was accepted. So I was pretty gobsmacked by that. Brand new, sealed. The only bad thing I would say about this is when he posted it, he literally just stuck it in a brown manila envelope, no packaging, no padding, no protection, no nothing. Yeah, so he could have packaged it better. And the envelope was, let's say, destroyed. It came in one of them little plastic clear envelopes that the post office wrap stuff in when something gets damaged in the post. But luckily this survived. There's a little bit of plastic, I think, rattling inside. But yeah, for a £5, chuffed to get that. And then these, again from Arrow, well, from eBay, but they're Arrow releases. These were £6 for the pair, including postage, and I was really chuffed. On DVD, Demons 2. This one you just can't get for love nor money. When you do see it, it's usually quite expensive. It's been deleted for quite a while. I think Demons 2 is still available, but this wasn't a buy now. It was an auction, and nobody else bid on it. So chuffed to get those. And another 88 Films. This is the Creeps, part of their Grindhouse collection. Spine number 13. My one and only 101 Films release. I got this week. Cellar Dweller. This was a bargain. The listing on eBay, again, was an auction. It wasn't a buy it now. The bloke had spelt seller wrong. He spelt it C-E-L-L-E-R instead of A-R. And I guess nobody else had seen it. So I popped a bid in. I think it was £3 something altogether. So yeah, I was chuffed to get that. And then finally, these last few come from 88 Films Direct, and we've got the next 2 Slasher Classics collection releases, both with slipcovers. Happy Hell Night, spine number 28 from 1992, and Luther the Geek, and this is spelled spine number 29 from 1990. Lastly, from the Italian collection, Zombie Creeping Flesh, which is aka Virus, which yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. Right, that's it. That's everything I've picked up over almost 2 weeks now. I say everything, it's not quite everything. I did a video yesterday of, on my charity shop pickups, but if I'd done that lot and this lot all together in one video, it would have been too long. I'm sure this video is already quite long, so I will leave you there, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.